So hey guys, welcome back to my channel again. My name is Arsalan and today we are on day 17th of building the problem solving skills with the help of Python. If you are very new to this channel, let me give you a very brief introduction of what this playlist is all about. So in this playlist, we have been solving questions based on problem solving skills. Now these questions are logical type questions and we have to solve it with the help of Python. So far we have solved so many questions. We have already covered the type of question which is based on strings, and right now we are focusing on numbers, and these questions are based on numbers, mathematics, and we will be doing one more question that is on day 17, and I am focusing more on mathematical question. Why? Because I want to just make sure that you understand, and this means you are just able to build problem solving skills at a very fast rate. To do that, you have to have a very nice calculation, and nice you should be able to just quickly understand it, the problem solving skills. So to do that, what we should do, we should practice lots of questions which are based on mathematics. So that will give you clarity, and these questions are very logical questions, and if you just are able to solve these questions, then you can just also solve questions which are of greater difficulty. So I'm focusing on question right now on integers. Now we will be moving on to different types of data types as well, including list, dictionary, set, and etc. Now our today's question is to find the average. We will be doing more questions on integers as well, but today's question is to find the average and write write a Python program program that calculates the average for the marks of a student in a list. So what you have to do here is you have to calculate the average of the marks of the student in a list. So let's suppose you have a string. Let's suppose you have a list has list uh, which has in fact the marks of the student, and we have to return what you have to return. We have to return the average of the student. So just before starting to solve this question, guys, please do subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, press the bell icon button, and bookmark the playlist so that you can get the updates from the channel. And before I start solving this question, I would like to ask you guys to try it on your own first, so that you should know your level right now, because we have already solved so many questions, and I really believe that you can all, or you can just solve it on your own. And if you try it on your own, you will be just knowing your level. And please, I insist you guys to please try it on your own first, and of course you can just watch my tutorial afterward after you just try it. So let's start solving this question, and I suppose that you have tried this question. Let's begin starting solving this question. So what I'm going to do here is, first of all, I'm writing the name of the function as average of a student, average of marks of students. All right, so this will be taking a list here. So let's suppose it takes the marks as the list here. Now what we will be doing here is we'll be writing some logic. Before I do this, let us pass this value for a while, and I will be just taking print value here, and I will be just writing average of marks of a student. I will be taking 5 subjects. Let's just take 4 subject for 90, then 98, then 92, and these are the number of subjects. So 85, there are 4 subjects, so I'm just taking this whole value here, so that we should know that our output is coming correct or not. Then we can take more number of outputs as well. Now we have more number of subjects as well, not outputs. Now we have 4 subjects here, right? 98, let's suppose one first is math, second is English, third is English, third is Hindi, and fourth is science. So we have 4 subjects, and we have to take out the average of these numbers. So to take out the average of these numbers, what we will be doing here is simply we will be adding all of these numbers, and we will be dividing it with dividing their that sum with the length of the list. So what I will be doing here is to take out the average. To take out for average what is the sum of items divided by occurrence of occurrence 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 of items. So the average will be avg is equals to sum will be 90 plus 98 plus 27 92 plus 85, and I'll be taking this whole value inside a bracket and divided by 4. So which means that what it means that we will be adding all of these numbers iteratively. We'll be just running a loop, and this will be holding this I'll be creating a loop and also creating a variable as sum variable, and that sum will be holding the sum of all of the items inside the list. And then what I'm going to do here is I'll be dividing that sum with the length of this list, because this list will be the number of occurrence, number of items, so items will be the length, and this will be telling you the occurrence of the item, means the frequency, not the frequency, you can say that the length of the items will give you the occurrence of the items. So which means that sum of subjects, you can say subjects, and some occurrence of subjects. So let's just say if there are sum of subjects is this and occurrence of subjects are 4. Now let's just remove this pass value from here, and I am gonna just write the loop. So I will be saying that what I'm gonna say, I will be saying that will be my sum, and s is initially 0. Now I'll be running a loop here for marks mark in marks, and this mark will be what, 90 98 92 85. If I print mark here for you, if I print mark here, what I'll be getting, if you just try run it, you will be seeing that I'll be getting 90 98 92 85. What I'm getting all of these 4 values here. So what I'm gonna do here is I will be adding on each iteration, I'll be adding this into my sum variable. So to do that, I will be writing s plus is equals to mark. Now if I return sum, I'll returning my sum. This will be giving me my sum value, that is equal to 365. This will be giving me 365 as my sum. So this is my sum. So in the first iteration it will be 0 plus 90. In the second iteration it will be 90 plus 98, that will be equal to 188. Then 188 plus 192, and 192 plus 188, and so on and so forth. So it will be adding until it exits the loop. So it will be iterating loop till 85. So there will be 4 iterations, and after that 4th iteration it will be exiting the loop, and after exiting the loop it will be returning me as my answer. Now this is not my answer, I want the average. So to take out the average, I've already told you that we'll be dividing it by the length of the list. So to do that, I'll just saying that divide by len list. So the list name is marks, so this should be giving me an answer of 91.25. so let's run this code and see whether we are getting our answer. So we are getting 91.25 as our answer. Now what I'm going to do here is I'll be making it more readable, like I'll be just writing double quotes, and I'll be taking f string here, saying that uh, average marks of student is this. All right, so we can take more number of marks. If you wish to take, you can add more marks, more subjects. It will be just giving you average according to the length and the number of marks you input. Now let's just run this. You will be seeing that we are getting marks accordingly. Now the first list has 4 items in the list, and the second list has 6 items. But you can see that even if we change the number of items in the list, it is not making any error. Why? Because we have already typed it dynamically that just take the length of the marks. We are not typing 4 here. Why we are not typing 4 here? Because we are directly linking it with len of list. So len of list is 4, and the second print value, second function which I have print, it takes 6 items, 6 marks it is taking. The one which I have highlighted, So it is taking 6 items. If I take let's suppose if I take if I take 3 items. Now if I take 3 items, let's suppose I take 90, 90 and 90. Now this 90, 90, 90 will be 270 divided by 3, and this will be giving me 90 as my answer. See, it is giving me 90 as my answer. Now this value is a float value. If you want to change it into integer, you can just write int inside this, and this will be giving an integer value. If you want it, if you do not want it, that is fine. That is also totally fine. If you want integer value, we can just type it like this, integer. This will be giving me integer value. Now this value will not be rounded off. This will be just only giving you integer value. So the value after the point will be removed, like 0.25 will be removed. So I suppose that this is not the correct will be not be correct approach to make a better approximation or better estimation of the answer. You just have to put you can just put it like this, or you can use a round function as well. So you can just use round function, which is a built-in function of Python, to make it round function, which will be according to the question. Now this is what we have done in the question, and this is what we have to do. So I suppose that you have understood this question, and I really believe that you have already solved this question on your own. And if you do so, please comment down in the comment section that I have already solved it before you did. Now if this playlist is benefiting you guys, and you think that this playlist is really helping you guys to build your logic and understanding and problem solving skills, and if you think that this playlist should be helpful to others, so please do share it with your friends, so that they can also get benefit, and so that they can also get help in problem solving skills, in building the problem solving skills with the help of Python. Now please guys, do subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, press the bell icon button, and bookmark the playlist so that you can get the updates from the channel. Thank you guys for watching this video, and see you next time.